Right mate, how to use this meter, the basics. So your black needs to go into common, your red needs to go into V, okay? What we're going to do is we're going to check this 5-volt power supply, okay? So I've got my red attached to the positive and black to the negative. I'm going to switch to DC volts, that's what you'll be dealing with. I'm going to switch on, so nothing at the moment, switched it on, 5 volts, 4.99 volts, okay. I'm going to come off that now. I'm going to have a look at these devices here. What we've got is 2 resistors and a switch. We're testing those because we're not powering them up. We're going to go to a thing called ohms, which is resistance, okay. First thing with resistance to learn is this. Look, nothing is there, it's just fresh air. Look at what we're reading. It's called infinity, which is, it's just no reading whatsoever, okay? That's what you'd expect. But if I put these together, like that, that's called a dead short. And look, it's close to 0 as possible, 0.2 ohms, 0.1 ohms. That is a dead short, okay? I'll come on to that in a minute. Okay, I'm going to read these resistance values now, okay? So I've got one here, and I'm going to go there. What have I got here? 1.774 kilo ohms. Kilo means 1,000. So that's 1.774 thousand. So that is 1,774. 1,700 ohms, say. All right. If I go to this other resistor, right, this is a different value. It's 4.604. That is kilo ohms. 4,600 ohms. That's a lot bigger than the other one. That is going to give more resistance. So what's going to happen is your LED is not going to be as bright. Okay. While we're on the subject of that, you must fit these resistors. Otherwise, your 5 volts will just fry the poor old LED. Okay. I'll just fry it. So you've got to put these resistors in. So the bigger the resistor, the more voltage will be dropped, the less voltage the LED will get, and of course it'll be less brighter. The only other thing I want to talk about now is a switch. This is a switch, okay? I'll come on to this shortly. A switch, by the way, okay? See that there? That's open. Well, normally open, we would say. Where the circles are, they match the prongs. We push that in, that's what happens. That line going across those 2 circles is an internal metal strip going between the 2 bits of metal sticking out, okay? And how we test this is we're looking for a short. So if I just come off this now, come on. Sack, mate. Right. Okay. Infinity, which is that. I'm going to push this in now. Come on. Pushed it in and it's a dead short. And that's what I'm measuring. You're measuring a bit of metal that's in there. You don't want any resistance at all. So open circuit, closed circuit, open circuit, closed circuit. Okay, mate. Next video shortly.